Welcome to Mechanical Tutorials. I'm going to teach you different techniques in SolidWorks for mechanical engineers. Hi, today I'm going to explain about lancing operation and custom lancing tool design. Initially, I will explain about lancing operation, then design variants of lancing features and custom lancing tool design, and I have taken the example for lowers. Let's start now. What is lancing operation? Lancing is the operation of cutting a sheet metal partially and bending the cut to a desired shape. So here it is partially the workpiece is cut and the other part is bent into desired shape. Here there is no removal of material and there is no scrap formed here. So these are the few lancing features. See here in this sheet metal part you can see this is the lower and this is arc length and this is bridge length. So there are many features we can create in SolidWorks. Now let's come to the basic operation, how it is formed. So this is done with simple die and punch operation. See here, this is the die and this is the punch, and this is the stripper plate and this is the workpiece. So the punch moves gradually on the workpiece and creates the desired shape. So let's go in detail. See here, this is the die and this is the punch. So punch moves into the sheet metal part and creates this shape. Here this material is removed at this location and here it is bending operation is done. See, let's see the workpiece. So this is the workpiece. So this is the simple operation. So what are the design variations of lances? So this is bridge lance, arc lance, and this is arc lance, and this is off bridge lance, and this is lower. So these features can be created in SolidWorks from the design library in the forming tools. So we can simply drag and place these features and create the features. So I am going to show you how to create these features. Here I am taking a flat sheet. So we have to go to the design library, forming tools, and here lances. So simply we need to click the lancing feature and drag on place on this sheet. So this is the simplest way to place this feature. See, this is how it forms. Suppose I want to place this at a particular location, then I have to click the position and keep it normal, and I can give the so we can position at a particular desired location. So this is how this lancing feature is placed here. So next is I want to place a different position. If I want to place similar features like pattern, so I can place with this position tab. There are many lancing features. So here I want to flip. I can place it like I can flip and place like this. So this is in other direction now. Now if I want to rotate at 90 degrees, I can rotate. So this is how these lancing features are placed in the sheet metal. Next I am going to show how to create these lancing features with forming tool. I will take the example of lowers. Here in the lower, this is the forming area and this is the cutting edge. Now I am going to explain custom lancing tool designed for lowers. So this is the lower tool, and I am going to show you on a simple enclosure. So this is the lower I have placed on one of the flange. So here this is the forming area and this is the cutting area, and lower is going to stop at this location. See here, the red color highlighted here is face for cutting and yellow color is for face for forming, and the green color highlighted is face for stopping. So I'll show you in the lower tool. Just I'm opening this tool. See here, this is the red color which is going to cut or shear, and this is the stopping area, and this is the forming area. Yellow color is forming area. So now I am going to show you how to create this. So I am deleting this. So we have to take a new part file. So this is the part file I've taken. Select the top plane and make a simple rectangle. So this is 30 and this is 50. So now extrude. So if I Now select the front plane, go to sketch, keep it normal and take line option and create the lower cross section. So it is exactly at the center, and we can give, I can say 5 mm. And I can make this equal. So go to feature and extrude. Keep it mid plane. Give it 20. Now select this face, go to sketch and convert entity and go to feature tab, revolve. Select the revolve feature and the axis should be this line and keep this as 90. So I can create the other side also. Two ways I can do it. Either I can mirror or create the feature once again. So select this face and convert entity and go to feature, revolve and select this line as axis and this as 90. Now go to feature, fillet and select and say 3. So we have to remove this material. Select this face, go to sketch and keep it normal. Take simple rectangle and select this edge and this line and make it collinear, and rest you can see keep as it is and go to feature but extrude. Say OK. Now we have to go to sheet metal tab, select the forming tool. So we have to understand which one should be stopping area. Like this is the green color is stopping area, this is cutting and this is forming. So here it is asking for stopping, so this is the stopping and this is for face to remove. So shearing operation or cutting operation takes place. Say OK. So this automatically converts to different colors. See, this is stopping area, this is cutting area, cutting face, and this is forming face. Now we have to save this file. So we have to save this file in the SolidWorks design library, forming tool and lowers. So save. Now here it has come. Suppose if you don't know the location, so what we have to do is simply click any feature and open that and try to save as, and you will get the location, and you can copy this and you can save the file. Now let's place this lower. See, $70. So it is placed, but it is coming in reverse direction, so we have to flip this. So now location is important, so I have to go to position, and I can see one point over here, so I can click like this. So I can click a number of points based on the number of instances, and right click and go to select, and I can move the location, so wherever I want, and say OK. And even we can edit the sketch also according to dimensions required. This is how lancing tool is created in sheet metal module. And one more thing is that if I want to place other direction, instead of placing once again, I can mirror. And I can place it in other direction. So this is the brief about a custom lancing tool designed for lowers. Thank you.